Welcome to the Sit Down presented by Visa. I'm with the midfield man himself, Ismaël Koné. Great to see you.
Good to see you too.
How are you doing?
I'm well. Can't complain. Everything's good.
We're here in Charlotte, North Carolina, in the camp, ready for the World Cup. And you just completed a great season in Italy where you played a ton. I think way more than you've played in a professional season at the highest level, like in Serie A. So how's it been?
It's been good. It was fun. I really enjoyed out there, the league, my teammates, the club itself, and just playing football again. It's always fun to compete. You know, we got the chance to play against top teams, top player, but it was very fun, I would say. Fun's
a good word. Let's go there. I know when we chatted last year at the Gold Cup, it wasn't easy for you after a difficult European season.
Mm-hmm.
And I think we talked a little bit about our hope was for you to just get some momentum and get some football positivity going forward, because the momentum is there for you in the career. By having fun, how much have you improved as a player by getting to play week in, week out?
Oh, a lot. You know, I think I said it a year ago. When the best way for you to learn is really just being out there. Mistake will come, but that's the best way to learn from them. So that's the best way to learn, just to learn from the mistakes that you make. So I think I prove so much in so many ways, whether it's on the tactical, defensively, offensively, my position itself, just the approach of the game, what the opponent does. So yeah, it was really, like you said, I had a lot of fun, but also it was a very big progress for me.
Italy does that for a lot of players. Like a lot of people will say when they go there, it's like a master's degree in football tactics and how to break down teams defensively. Like what has it done for you, the training and the coaching sessions in Italy?
Yeah, it was very good, honestly. Like I said, I really enjoyed out there, and especially with the coaching staff and with the coach, they helped me a lot to improve my game and to read different situations in different moments. And the coach is someone that played football also, and he won he won the World Cup, so he knows a bit about football. So he was
Fabio Grosso,
so he was teaching me a lot about this stuff, and you know, just being consistent, just being relentless, always being in the game, to always be committed to what you need to do, but also really more just staying in the game. Sometimes even the game gets lost or might have a bad moment as a team, just stay in the game. But yeah, I think in terms of tactic, like you said, Italy does that a lot. But it was good to see different ways of football, because French, they play different.
Yep.
In France, they play different football. In England, they play different football. And I can imagine in Spain also. So to see how they work in Italy was at first shocking, but it was very nice to learn it.
What shocked you?
Shocked in like the way I didn't expect the league to be so tactical defensively. Like they're very big on staying compact defensively and really defending their box, 11-man. Whether in France it's more you get the block, but then it's a bit more individual qualities. Like players are really more strong and faster, so they can compensate for the 1v1. They will be able to deal with that. So yeah, very different tactics, I would say. But that's what stuck out to me, and it's fun to know all of this, really.
Yeah, the best players get the best out of other players.
Literally.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It looks like that you've done that with it. How much have you enjoyed making other players better?
It was very important for me. I think I'm coming to a point where like I've seen a lot in my career, and I can give back to some of my teammates. So yeah, and also I felt like they were allowing me to help them also on the pitch. So it was good, like, and they made me so much better too. So I felt like we had a lot of quality in our team, which hence why everybody was able to shine and have a good season. So yeah, in general, it was just like we're just a group of guys just wanting to learn and wanting to get better. So once you have that, then it's perfect.
Is there anything, I know you play in a little bit of a different position, but you can play in lots of different ones, but is there anything different you have to think about when you play back for Canada in the double pivot than you have to do with Sassuolo?
Yeah, I think it's different mythology. I think when I'm a bit, like in Sassuolo, for example, we play 4-3-3. I'm linked to the attack. My role is also to come back and help defense, but also to help my winger, my striker, to put them in the best position to score, or also for me to score, to attack the box a couple of times. In a double pivot, I think it's more to prepare the actions for the others, for Johnny, for Kyle, for Jebo, for Jason, for the wingers that we have, Tejan, Ali. Just to prepare the action to draw the team out and then to make them have the space. I also have the ability to project myself, but I think in the double pivot it's a bit less due to the preparations between me and whoever I'm playing with in the midfield. So it's a different methodology, but also the way we play over here is different than how Mr. Grosso wants to play.
Right.
So you have to, it's different, like I said, different metrics, but at the end it's just football, really.
Yeah, but the game has got quicker, one touch, two touch. Have you figured that you've had to adapt to that a little bit?
Yeah, in Italy they really like the, I wouldn't say adapt, but I would say to their play style, yes, because they really like when you find a striker and then someone will roll around him to find the bounce option. I think something you do in football, but I think it's more done over there. They really like that. Big strikers that can post up and just lay the ball off and spin for the third ball and so on. So it's stuff that I would say, those kind of stuff that was like interesting for me to learn, because at first I didn't see it like that, but it was like once you get it, it's like a very good way to disbalance your opponent.
And with Canada, you predominantly play with Stefano Stacchio. What's he like to play with? What makes him pretty special?
Stacks is just, I was saying this to one of my friends, like you could see like he really had to grind his way up to elite level. Someone that maybe early in his career didn't trust him, but he always had the quality, and he really trust himself. He really built himself on hard work and resilience, and you can see that from him on the pitch. You know, he's very disciplined, very committed, loves this team, wants to do everything for us to be in a good position to win, and you understand a lot of things also on the pitch. You understand what he can do, what other players around him can do. And to have a guy like this with so much experience, with this kind of knowledge, players like me coming in, it really helps me, you know. But yeah, on top of that, he's a great person, very funny. So yeah, it's always fun to play with him, honestly.
Your coach has just signed a new contract. What was your reaction?
It's normal. I mean, it's normal. He's been with us since 2.5 years now.
Yep.
I'll go into 3, and you know the progress has been huge. I'm happy for him, and I think that we taught him a lot of stuff as much as he taught us on the pitch, and I think we gel well in that matter, because he spoke to us and how much like it wasn't so easy for him. Not easy, but like he went through a couple of challenges when he was in Europe, and to come to our team really helped him. And so yeah, in general, it's just a win-win situation, and we're happy to continue with them, honestly.
I brought a prop for my next question.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. So this prop, this is the substitution card.
Okay.
From Bucharest.
Okay.
And you know where I'm going with this.
Yeah.
This is actually, I did the sidelines and I took it off the table at the end of the game.
Yeah.
And Jesse's spoken about this with you and the love that he has for you and taking you under the wing. And obviously that was a little bit of a moment where you didn't want to come off. But your relationship with him, how do you look back at that moment and how it continues to evolve? Because Jesse said at the time you felt like you wanted to kill him.
I felt like he wanted to kill me.
But you'd played well in the game, but he just felt like it was time. It was like 70th minute. So, like, how is that relationship? Because other players have said that he has taken you under his wing, so to speak.
I would start from the base. I think from my perspective, I didn't play so much last year. Before that game, I was pushing myself to be fit. To help the team, to get more minutes. So the way I saw it, I was having a good game. And obviously, I understood that these are friendlies, we're preparing a World Cup, so everybody going to get minutes. But I just felt like In that moment, I wanted to stay on the pitch, and hence why like I was a bit confused when I came off. But I needed a moment for myself, like to really calm down, and hence why I went to the locker room just to calm myself down. But yeah, I think from there, like I didn't really see it as like a problem between me and him. I just saw like he cares about the team and I care about the team. I want to win and he wants to win. He's preparing the team and I'm preparing myself to be better for the team. So the discussion was very easy. Like we were not like mad about anything. We really spoke about it. Like 15 minutes came down to it and we both agree and we both understood like our side of the story, which was good. And yeah, but in that moment it was I just needed a minute for me to calm down. I think I was a bit too excited, but yeah, he's been very understanding with me. I think he understands what type of player I can be and where he needs to push me, and how I can help the team. So I think I would say our relationship is really good.
You handled it brilliantly afterwards, by the way. I bring it up only because of the evolution since then, really, and how special it must be for someone like you of your age to have a coach like that invest in you. Because we all want people to believe in us. We all want people to help us get better in everything that we do. And for him to single you out to do that must mean a lot for both from you and your family to know what he's done for you.
Yeah, I mean, it's, I said it a lot, you know, throughout my period where I was in form. He really stuck with me and he pushed me to be on the pitch, to help me, to keep putting positivity in myself. So I'm grateful. I said it before, it's not everybody or every coach that would have done it. So I'm grateful for that opportunity. I'm grateful for him to have a positive mindset about me, even though in a difficult job. So yeah, it's like you said, it's everything that we want as a player. So yeah, I just hope I'm able to keep growing our relationship, to keep helping the team, and kind of give thank you in a good way, you know.
A couple more again. Thanks so much for your time. You're just a humble kid from Montreal. I know you get to go back and see your mom when you get to play there, but you're playing in a home World Cup. You've been starring in Italy. I'm sure you see a lot of the big names looking out for you and talking about potentially the next move, which is not the time to talk about that now. But my point is how do you maintain a focus? How is it just strictly for you, Bosnia, Qatar, Switzerland? How do you do that?
To be fair about the rumors, if I'm honest, like if somebody doesn't tell me, I'm not gonna see it.
Right.
Luckily for me, I'm not someone that's so attracted to the media. Like I'll be on my phone and I'll be like texting or seeing like things on Instagram, but I'm not really like, I'm not gonna pay attention to that, you know. If it comes on my phone, it comes on my phone, but it's not gonna trigger me, you know. I've experienced enough to know that in football everything goes quick, as up and as down. So I'm ready for what the moment will require. If after the tournament something will happen, but for right now, yeah, it doesn't bother me as much. There's so much to prepare right now that also it helps me to just not stay thinking about the future.
So let's focus then on what you need to focus on.
Stay in the moment.
Yeah.
Just stay in the moment. That's all you can do in your career. Just stay in the moment. Everything will go so fast. As long as you stay in the moment and live it, and you can make the most out of it.
I feel like you've always been like that, no, as a kid?
Yeah, really, pretty much, yeah. I had to learn from it though. There was moments where, like, you know, when you're a kid, you kind of take too much ahead. So I had experiences that taught me that early. So yeah, just stay in the moment, honestly. Stay in the moment. And I also had good people in the locker room that were talking to me about that. You know, they lived great moments in their career, and they told me it's all about just staying in them. Don't think too much. Don't overcomplicate things. Don't let your head go anywhere. Just stay right there, and you'll be fine.
So is that what you do? Take us in 2 weeks' time. You're in the tunnel, Toronto Stadium, opening game of the World Cup. Millions of people watching around the world.
Yeah.
How's your heart rate? How's your breathing?
Calm.
Just calm.
Yeah. calm.
Just another game?
No, obviously not. You know, every game has a story, but I'm calm. I will do everything from today to get prepared for June 12th.
Yeah.
And yeah, if I'm on the pitch, from there I'm calm and excited and ready for it, really.
You're going to be on the pitch. Don't worry about that. And I think you'll remember this, but we talked about you're going to win Canada a big game in this World Cup, I believe.
We did talk about it, yeah.
Yeah. So again, from everybody watching who don't get the pleasure to sit here like I do, thank you for everything you continue to do. You're a shining star, and go out there and do everything you need to do to keep Canada proud of the World Cup, my friend.
I
Okay?
appreciate that so much.